I think I know why it wasn't working. I put that it was safe for kids. So I think when you put that it's safe for kids, it stops the comment section. But I like the comment section. I like it when you guys write stuff on the bottom, because then you can ask questions and you can interact. Hello, this is an interactive live. Not brought to you by Ghost, because they won't return my emails. There we go. Back, baby. What's up, Heather? It's just me and you in here. It's just me and you in here. What up? It's a private conversation. I don't know. Can you do likes on this one? Can you tap the screen and like this feed? Or can you click the like button? I don't know how this one works. But TikTok's going away, so I guess I'm going to have to figure it out. I'm also going to have to figure out how to make videos on this thing. I usually just use... Oh, hey, what's up, man? Hello. I usually just make videos on TikTok, but since that's going away, I'm going to have to make videos on here. It doesn't have all the cool filters, so I'm going to have to get creative with props. Like, oh, look, he puts on a pair of glasses. He's somebody else. What is he, Superman? Hey, good morning, man. What's up? Oh, you can spam the likes? Ooh, spam them, baby. Spam them. Spam them likes. Give me all the likes. I stopped putting my Spotify through my car because I found this station, 96.5, which plays music from the 80s and all types of music, like hard rock, 80s style music, like Love Shack by the B-52s, and I'm hooked. Oh, thanks, Heather. Thanks for the dollar. Oh, you want to hear like a heartwarming story? I'll tell. It happened yesterday when I got this snazzy little haircut. So I go to the PX here on Post to get a haircut, and I know most people are like, "Oh my God, you got a PX haircut?" Yes, like there's this one lady who I always go to because she does a really fantastic job, and she was there yesterday, and I waited for her to get available, and I sat down, and I could tell right off the rip she was not in a good mood. She wasn't her usual self, and I asked her, I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she goes, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "I can tell that something's wrong." And she kind of broke down a little bit. She had a death in the family, and I was the first person to ask her about it because none of her coworkers said anything. And it was just a really heartwarming moment because at the end, I usually tip on my card, and she didn't give me the opportunity to. And I said, "Wait a minute, like you didn't give me the opportunity to give you a tip." And she goes, "I don't need one. You asking me about my situation and letting me talk about it for a few moments was like tip enough." And I just thought it was a really good, heartwarming moment. I liked it. And I think I brightened her day a little bit. It was nice. Thanks for listening. Hey, there's 145 of you in here. I think that's the most I've ever had here on YouTube Live. All right, time to read your comments. What are your questions? Any advice on how to get the board as a specialist? Look, man, the board members, for the most part, know that you're not going to know the answer to every single question. But as long as you go in there and try and answer it, I mean, that's really what an NCO is. NCOs don't have all the answers, right? We don't. We really do not. Unless it's something that we've experienced or looked up ourselves multiple times throughout our career. But an NCO's job is to take care of Joe and to fix problems. So if you go in there and you don't know the answer to a question, as long as you're trying to answer it to the best of your ability, that shows initiative. And that's what NCOs are looking to bring into the NCO Corps, right? It's what the board members are primarily looking at. Is this guy or gal NCO material? Do they have leadership qualities? Are they a go-getter? You know what I mean? You're such a big softie. Why would it hide that comment? I want to show that comment. Thanks. I love your videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I love the us, and we'll talk about it as a kid. I'm probably going to the Army. My dad was in the Army. Oh, I love the U.S. Oh, okay. I highly recommend if you're trying to go into the military, do a little research, not just for a specific branch. If you're trying to go Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, but whatever branch you decide to go into, do a little research into MOSs, right? Don't do like I did and just pick the first one that the recruiter tells you about. Do a little research, man. Think long term. Like, hey, you're not going to be in the military forever. What MOS can easily transfer over to the civilian sector? You know, maybe something logistics, something with like repair, like a mechanic, you know, maybe some sort of mechanic. Air conditioner mechanic? The world's always going to need air conditioning. Morning, out of the last few classes you taught, what is a training story that you can't help but laugh at? Hold on, I'm trying to think. You really put me on the spot there. Let me think about it. Let me chew on that one for a minute. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember now. So we were in the field and I was setting up this mission. So anytime I set up a training mission, me and the platoon leader would look at it and go, okay, obviously the guys that are going through the mission, what is the overall training value we want them to have? So whatever their mission is, okay, we throw in a little bit of OPFOR, right, a little bit of bad guys, but we don't have the bad guys go too hard in the paint, because once you get into a firefight, right, whatever the mission was kind of loses its training value. So if the mission was to do X, Y, and Z, but then they get hit with OPFOR, now they kind of lose X, Y, and Z and are focusing on the bad guys. So I did set up a little bit of OPFOR, but I was like, hey, here's when you're going to pop out of your little hidey hole and bang, 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 and then you're going to run away. Because I want them to not really focus on you too much, but what their primary objective is. Anyway, I got set up, and I'm hiding in the bushes, kind of overall watching, and they show up. The squad shows up to run their mission, and the bad guys never pop out of their hole. Never. Ever. The squad did their mission and then left. They did XYZ and then left. And I walk over to the hidey hole to go figure out why they never popped out. He fell asleep. He was in his little hidey hole for so long. He fell asleep. He looked at, oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, I was just so tired, and I was laying here for so long that he just burp. I fell asleep. So funny. Do you need a degree to become a U.S. soldier? No, but it helps if you want to come in at a higher rank. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to come in as a specialist, or if you want to come in as an officer, you can do the OC or the program where, like, you come in as an officer, and then the Army pays for you to go to college, get your degree, and then you come in and you're an officer and whatever you want to do. But no, I didn't have a degree when I came in. Yeah, is it OCS? Yeah, it's OCS. I was getting it confused with the green to gold. But it's up to you, man. Whatever you choose to do. Once again, this live is not brought to you by Ghost because they refuse to return any of my emails. Although I see they have sponsored other people that I know, and I'm like, come on, bro. Can I get some loving, man? I don't need you to pay me. Just maybe one energy drink a day, and I'll be good. That would be payment enough. You know what I mean? When was I last deployed? 2022? Ugh. These eyebrows. Ugh. Visit FAYPWC.com. What other questions you got, man? I gotta go to work here soon. And then what's really cool about YouTube that, oh look, if I just do like that, you could see what I look like if I didn't have any eyebrows at all. What's really cool about YouTube, other than the other apps, is that once you are done going live, Drop your eyebrow routine. You can post the live as a video, so people can go back and watch it if they weren't here when I was live. So, can you make a video and help people get ready for basic? So I have this whole plan of making these like, hey, you've signed up for basic training. Here's like a 4-week, 6-week, 10-week kind of, depending on how long it is before you ship out, kind of like training program to help you get ready. The Army did implement some what we in the active side are calling fat camps. The Army did implement some like pre-basic training like camps for kids to go to. But not everyone's going to have the opportunity to do it. So that's why I thought I'd make some YouTube videos just to help kids get ready. So that way when they get to basic training, it's a little bit easier for them. And primary objective is so that they don't get injured. A lot of kids get to basic training. They didn't do any sort of prep on their own. So they get to basic training and they're getting like shin splints or rolled ankles or, even worse. So I thought I would make a couple videos like that. I just don't have the time right now. Post this so Kip can watch later. I will. Kip, I hope you had a great day at work. What is he, a nurse? Is that what he is? Did he check the bedpans and stuff? Doctor! Thanks, man. You did boot at Benning in 2013? Right on. I was already downrange in 2013. I was already in this stuff. Can you mew? I can. It doesn't always work because I can never stop laughing when I do it. My kid got me into it because like she'll do it all the time if I'm trying to talk to her and she'll just go. I can't do it without laughing. So stupid. I'm like, shut up! Stop it! Although I don't think I have to do it. Like my jawline's pretty defined. Except for that right there. It's really funny though. Can't break my mewing streak. Stupid. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to go. I have to go to work. Thanks for tuning in. Go watch all my videos. Like them, share them, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that people say. Like, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before I get into the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And follow me for more videos such as this. It is literally a type of voice that people use because they want you to stay engaged. Then there's like the radio voice, it's very similar to a radio voice, You're listening to Bob FM, the 80s and more, here on 96.5, The Wave, or whatever like that. I like radio. All right, bro. Y'all have a fantastic day. Go be the best at whatever it is you're doing today. Outshine your peers. Yeah, there's no glitching over here, so it's gotta be TikTok. Alright, for real, I gotta go. Y'all have a fantastic day, and until next time, carry on!
How do I end the live? It's not letting me end it.